Coco Gauff versus Amanda Anisimova is a blockbuster semi-final matchup in Beijing for 2025. And both players have had interesting roads to get to this stage. Anisimova entered the tournament as a number 3 seed, and we're going to buy in the first round. In the second round, she'll take on Bolter. There's no problem getting through in straights, 6-1, 6-3. In the third round, she'll take on the wildcard Zhang, and after a close first set, would run away with the second, 7-6, 6-love. In the fourth round, she'd take on Mukova, the 13th seed. This was a battle. After losing the first set, she'd fight back to win, 1-6, 6-2, 6-4, to advance to the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, she'd take on Paolini, the number 6 seed, and after losing the first set, she'd fight back to win, 6-7, 6-3, 6-4 to advance to the semi-finals. Gauff entered the tournament as the number 2 seed, and we're going to buy in the first round. In the second round, she'd take on Raducanu, and after a close first set, we'll get to in straights, 6-4, 6-love. In the third round, she'd take on Fernandez, the 25th seed, and after splitting the first 2 sets, would fight to win, 6-4, 4-6, 7-5. In the fourth round, she'd take on Bencic, the 15th seed, who she'd had some really tough matches in the past. And after going down a set and a break, she'd fight back to win, 4-6, 7-6, 6-2 to advance to the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, she'd take on Lise, the unseeded player who had been having a really good run beating Raducanu along the way. There's no problem for Gauff getting through in straights, 6-3, 6-4 to advance to the semi-finals. These two will play 2 times before with the head-to-head split down the middle at 1-1. Haven't played for 3 years though. Last time they played was the big upset at Wimbledon, where Anisimova took out Gauff along the way. So, going to be really interesting now to see, with both players really high up in the rankings, how they both match up in 2025. If Anisimova's going to win this one, she needs to be aggressive and really try and be clean as well, because we know how good Gauff is at retrieving. So she's had a little bit of practice, obviously played Paolini in the last round, so she's going to know sort of how to play on her side of the court with the weapons that she has, but she has to be patient because we know Gauff is a great defender. If Gauff's going to win this one, it's obviously about the serve. She's going to have to serve pretty big. She didn't serve massive against Lise because, of course, Lise doesn't have the big returns that Anisimova has got. So the serve is going to be so important for Coco Gauff. And we also know how big Anisimova's serve is as well. So even more important that Gauff can hold serve if she's going to get to the final. Fun matchup here, and obviously this could be a preview into what we're going to see at the WTA finals at the end of the year. But I'm going to go with Coco in 3 sets. I reckon she might just outlast Anisimova. Anisimova was fortunate to get over the line against Paolini in the end. Paolini seemed like she was in control a little bit of the final set until she wasn't. But I don't think Coco will make that same mistake. I'm going to go with Gauff in 3. I reckon she'll scratch it out in the end. But let me know in the comments below who's making the final.